traveling patterns of American Indians to India. See, just as they go to America, within 1 year they want to go back to visit India. They made money, whether they're students also, they have just a lot of money. They splurge in India, even if they make maybe $500 a month, say $500 a month, and they have $6,000, a lot of money. They splurge. By their standards, they splurge. When they start making money, when they start earning, then there's a lot to splurge. They just splurge a lot because their expenses, they're in survival mode. Many times they're in just simply one BHK, or even they may be on sharing basis. Even I lived on sharing basis for so many years. So basically, I lived on survival. So this is what is called a survival mode. I have cheap car, cheap everything cheap, right? And this makes so much money. When they go to India, they splurge. First 5-6 years, it's great. Once you get married, it's once in 2 years or once in a year. It stays pretty much same, but then you're less willing to go to India because, well, your wife is new, so she wants to go back to India. So I take it back. Yeah, after 3-4 years, yeah. Once you have the kids, it becomes a pain and it becomes very expensive to visit India. This is a very important point. I told you that in America, 10 crore salary, 20 crore home. Me, I told you, there for every earned dollar that I do, for every 10 crore, for every rupee, there is an allocation to certain thing. Okay, that's set allocations. And after all this, very little is left. Once that little is left, I cannot do much more. That's why you'll see people in Bay Area living a very normal life. Do you think they eat out of the gold vases, gold cups? No, golden cups. No, they live exactly like you. They have huge mortgage. They buy the similar cars as the normal people in Sacramento do. So everybody, right? Everybody is like that. No Manhattan, no Palo Alto. Within Bay Area, there are certain areas which are not for middle class. They are really for the people who started startups and who made money, a third and all that. Some areas. Rest everything, including Cupertino, follows this rule. They are middle class people. They have a middle class job. It's not, you don't have to be from IIT IM or something to get into Apple. You get into Apple, you get paid money, or Facebook, and then you pay the mortgage of that house that you bought in Cupertino. That's it. After that, very little is left. Very little is left. They don't have money for balloons also. I'm telling you, for birthday parties also, for cakes also, for an extravagant marriage also. They will do all simple things that the people in Sacramento will do, that the people in Texas will do, that the people in North Dakota will do. Everybody is living the same life. So on every dollar, on every money that you make, there is a already preset number that will be, the preset tag on it, that on what it will be spent. And then after that, little is left. Okay, after that, lot is left. Out of the lot, whatever is left, out of that, let's say more than little is left. That more than little, that more part is allocated to kids' education and retirement funds. Now that little is left, they cannot do vacation now. It's expensive. If people in Bay Area are so rich, then why don't they come to, if the people in Bay Area or people in, let's say, Texas, Dallas, living in 2 million pensions, then why don't they always travel in business class? Simple. It's really simple. If a person is traveling to India always in business class, always is a keyword. I've seen people, they travel once in 3 years, and then I would think that guy is probably doing quite well. Yeah, this is one of the criteria you can use to determine whether the guy is really rich. I'm not rich by that standard, and that's true. Even after making so much money, it's not easy to afford that. Yeah, because anyway, not talking about the regular economy class tickets. These are $1,200 to $1,300. Kids ticket, everybody, it's not $6,000-7,000 worth of tickets. After that, traveling expenses, living expenses, gifts, this, that, buying stuff, it's a easy $15,000-20,000 down. All money after tax. It's your after tax money. So traveling to India becomes very less. In 30s, late 30s, you start to do once in 2 years when the kids are a little older. Kids also don't want to go. Once the kids are even more older, you're in 40s, it becomes once in 3 years, 5 years. After 50s, one more thing, if let's say your parents are not there, you don't feel like traveling to India, there is nothing to do in India. I know people who haven't gone to India for 7 years, who used to go once in a year in 30s and 40s. They don't go to India anymore. There's really nothing to do. There's nothing, they get bored, there's nothing to do. So visiting to India is not fun. It's expensive, it's useless, it's not fun. Your friends, let's say, I'm very lucky to have some good friends. So this is one thing, like, because remember I used to go to India a lot in Twitter and in from 2011 to 2018. So I got connected with my 10th class friends, my childhood friends, and I had I developed a very strong bond with them actually during this time. A new bond was established, and I am thoroughly enjoying that relationships. In fact, here I'm with my 10th class friend only. Yeah, he was my 10th class friend. Anyway, so yeah, it's very expensive. It's useless. It's not fun anymore if you don't have friends here. Friends, even if you have friends, they may not have time for you. My friend takes out the time for me. He's my really close friend. He values my friendship. Yeah, I value his friendship. So, but it's not true for everybody. I don't know. Sare busy. And your cousins, your रिश्तेदार will be after you. They know you as a money making machine. And you do have money. It's a lot of money in India. They're after that money. You'll feel it. Your true friends will not be like that. As I said, my true friends are like that, but I'm just saying you. So in visiting India becomes a futile exercise. Rohan Virdi, Sikho. Mr. Rohan Virdi, please learn. Rohan Virdi is glamorizing India travel. He went to India, he posted videos, this and that. Hey, whoa. Everybody's like wondering how much he makes, what does he do? He's very happy getting the king's treatment. But Rohan Virdi is living the survival mode life, most probably. He's living in an apartment or something. Maybe he's on a sharing basis. Typical stupidities. He's supposed to use his first 2 years to do something, to stage himself, to do something big. By the way, he's going to India after 10 years. Oh, you may wonder why. Yeah, I forgot that part. When you're an H1, you cannot visit India that often because you know that you may get stuck. Yeah, you may get stuck in India. So it becomes a futile exercise. So yeah, that's another thing that happens. Onward is not going to India because of this reason. 10 years because of visa issues. He's not telling you about the visa issues. Yeah, आई डोंट नो कौन से जन्म के पाप किए थे कि आपको अमेरिका में वीज़ा पे आना पड़ा. खा लिया. सच में रहने की बात है, ना मालूम कौन से जिंदगी कौन है. सच में यार फिल्मी सा हो जाता है. बहुत ही गंदी चीज़ होती है वीज़ा. H1 वीज़ा, F1 वीज़ा. F1 में इंडिया जाते हो बड़ा डर लगता है. H1 पे भी बड़ा डर लगता है. सबसे पूछ लो. इट्स वेरी स्केरी. So Rohan Virdi is going to India after 10 years. That's just a little bit too much. Yeah, completely lost in the American life, in the how to navigate through the charted through these waters. Rohan, if you follow my CSF principles, you can easily make $500,000 a year. I will solve your visa issue. I will solve all your issues. Within 6 months, you'll start making $200,000. Within 1 year, $500,000. Within 2 years, $1 million. Yeah, it's that easy. It's that easy, brother. And then you can do this and you'll be having free time, and then you can do this social media stuff on the side. But actually as your main thing, because you will be having a lot of free time. But the problem is you will not follow my CSF principles. You will not follow any advice. You will not even watch a video properly. That is the problem. Rohan, stop making videos. Start watching my videos. Alright? Thank you.